Hi you guys, today is Tuesday. So today I'm going to cover why consistency and being disciplined is so important. I remember when I started, that's all Joelle was drilling into my brain was stay consistent with it, stay consistent with the drill down, stay consistent with your to-do list, stay consistent with the calls, stay consistent with adding people. So it's super important. You need to make sure you're treating your business like a business. So if you're not doing it every day and you're only doing it like 2 days a week or something like that, it becomes a hobby. It doesn't become your business. Like you wouldn't go to work to your full-time job 2 days a week. That's not what, like you stay consistent with your job too. Same with working out. If you want to see results with working out, you don't do it 2 days a week, right? That's kind of just like a hobby. If you want results, you do it every single day. And with the business, you don't have to do it all day. You just have to devote and discipline yourself to do it 1 to 2 hours a day. I was looking through, just a little bit ago, I was looking through all my notes to see if I could find a good call or anything that really went over why consistency and discipline is so important. And almost every call that I had taken notes on, they brought up consistency. So that's how important it is. Like no matter what the topic is or what the top coaches are talking about, they will always say that staying consistent with your to-do list and your workouts and Shakeology and all that kind of stuff it's so important. So I just kind of wanted to go over 5 things you can do to stay consistent that will bring momentum to your business. So the first one, it's kind of like the to-do list, but it's a little bit more directed. So the first one is share Beachbody with at least 2 people a day. So that's your exposure, 2 people a day, whether it's business, Shakeology, anything like that, anything Beachbody, share it with at least 2 people a day. Share and present the business 3 to 5 times a week. You guys all know that. Invest in personal development. And I cannot stress how important this is. I remember when I was a new coach, I read Slight Edge right away, and then I didn't read anything because I was in school, so I was reading textbooks, and like when you're reading textbooks and you get done reading textbooks, you don't really feel like reading personal development. But I really wish I would have stuck with it and read personal development because you're only going to grow. Your business is only going to grow as much as you're growing. So if you aren't diving into that personal development that we have available for us, your business isn't going to grow. Let's see. Number 4, consistently adding new people to your network and building relationships. And this is super important to stay really consistent with because if you don't add new people to your network and build new relationships, the same people that you have on your Facebook or on your Twitter or wherever are going to be the only ones who see what you're posting about. So if you're always posting this, and the same people are always seeing it, you're never going to get new people to be in your challenges. You're never going to get new people to become coaches because you're only exposing it to the same 10 people, 20 people. So that's why you always need to start adding new people to your network and building those relationships with those people so you can expose Beachbody to other people besides your 20 friends and family on Facebook. And then number 5 is duplicate. So this is you want to stay consistent with duplicating what the successful coaches and successful people are doing. Don't try and reinvent the wheel and spend a lot of time reinventing it because we have everything laid out for us that will help us stay consistent in becoming a coach and with our business. So you don't need to spend time reinventing it. So those are a couple things that will help you guys grow momentum if you stay consistent to those 5 things. Another thing, what was I going to say? Just staying consistent to your to-do list every day. Running challenges every month you need to stay consistent with. Posting every day, stay consistent with that, and then stay consistent with positive posts and your positive attitudes. I know if you don't stay consistent to all those things, it's not, your momentum in your business is gonna start dropping. So like, I always think of it like, if I see this week is slow or next week is slow, I know maybe like 3 weeks ago I maybe wasn't staying consistent with the business, or I wasn't adding as many people, or maybe I look back like 3 weeks ago or last month and I was like, oh yeah, I was gone a lot of the month, like a lot of the days. And that, if you don't stay consistent like that, you'll see it the next month, or you'll see it like in 2 weeks, or your paycheck the next week will show like, oh yeah, I didn't really do anything last week, and now it's showing up in the paycheck this week. So really staying consistent to all those things will really help your paycheck. It will help your momentum in your business to keep rising instead of going down. And one thing with discipline too, working off a to-do list. I know a lot of people talk about working off a to-do list and working off of like sticky notes or whatever you do for your to-do list. Doing that and getting that done and staying disciplined to that to-do list every day, and staying disciplined to when you're going to do your to-do list and work your business every day will really help. So like, if you don't have a to-do list to work off of, which we all do because we all have the game plan, we all have our to-do list. There's a million calls out there on to-do lists. So if you're not working off of that, like you don't have it on a piece of paper where you can check off when, okay, I've added 10 people to my network, or I messaged 10 people, I messaged blah, blah, blah. You know, like if you don't go through that and check it off every day, you can tend to not stay disciplined to it and then start creeping on Facebook or messaging people back that have nothing to do with the business, or you just kind of get distracted in things that you shouldn't be doing during your set business hours. So that's why at the beginning of this challenge, we talked about setting your business hours every week and staying disciplined to that when you're going to do that. And so staying disciplined to when you're going to do your power hour or your to-do list every single day is so important. And then staying disciplined to your to-do list during your set business hours is even more important, just so you don't get off track and don't get distracted in anything else. I know it's hard when you're a new coach to there's always just so many things on Facebook that you want to check out, or like your friends posted pictures from the weekend and all this kind of stuff. But when you're on there for your business, stay disciplined to it and stay consistent with what you need to be doing at that time. And then when you're done, you can go do, I know Joelle likes to creep on YouTube when she's done with her business hours. You can creep on Facebook. You can, whatever you want to do in your free time after you're done with your business, that is completely fine. But during your business hours, you need to stay disciplined to your to-do list and treat it like a business. Treat it like you are running a multi-million-dollar company already. Because if you don't treat it like that, nobody else is going to treat it like that. Nobody else is going to take it serious. So you need to take it serious and stay consistent with everything on your to-do list, and in your workouts and your Shakeology and all that kind of stuff too. So consistency and discipline is so important, and I hope you guys are staying consistent with your to-do list for sure. That's the number one most important thing too. So if you guys have any questions, you can let me know. The homework is making sure this week you are working off a sticky note. So either the night before or that morning, I want you to write down your to-do list for that day, for the day, and then when you're going to do your power hour, and I want you to write your to-do list for your power hour, what you need to do, and I want you to check it off when you are done. So you know you're staying consistent to it and you're staying disciplined to when you're doing your power hour every single day. That is my homework for today, or for the rest of the week, whatever you want to do. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.